Well, you may not see them as you go about your daily routine, but they are there. Homelessness is not only a big city problem. Tonight we get a rare look at a critical step in fighting poverty in our own backyard. La Crosse, Monroe, Vernon, and Crawford counties. News 19's Heather Armstrong takes you along in the early morning hours as agencies try to identify the extent of the problem.
As one person enjoys his morning, another sleeps in the shadows. To some, this man is out of sight, out of mind. But not to these people. And while many are tucked away in their beds, fast asleep, these volunteers will see something that many of us will never see. People living on the street, sometimes in plain sight, other times lurking behind the scenes.
I think folks have a few places that they stay and then kind of move around a bit so that they're kind of, flying under the radar.
Kim works for Coolie Cap, a nonprofit that is one of 1,100 other community action programs in the United States. It's a night of walking and searching, many times having just missed the people you're looking for.
It's about 10 to 5 in the morning, and we had reports that someone was staying here. We're under the bridge. I don't know if you can see this. The water's right over there. But no one is here right now, but that doesn't mean that someone wasn't here before. There's a chair, bottle of beer, and some other items that prove that someone was in fact staying here.
Judy Jackson works with the homeless every day and says now, more than ever, she's seeing people who you would never expect to see homeless.
I have worked with people who have had very good jobs, owned a home, and became very ill. In the hospital for a long time, ended up losing everything.
John is a vet who knows this story all too well. He fell on hard times after getting hooked on drugs in the military.
I lived in baseball dugouts. I lived under the fairgrounds in Seymour, under the grandstands, and I lived in parks. I lived wherever I could.
And that's why he's out here joining others to show the homeless that even though they might be out of sight, they're certainly not out of mind. In La Crosse, Heather Armstrong, WXOW News 19.
Now, the numbers of homeless from La Crosse will be combined and compared with Vernon, Monroe, and Crawford County numbers, and then will be used by lawmakers and local agencies to try to get the funding they need to continue their work and meet the needs of this segment of our society.